ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಇದೇನಾಯ್ತು? ಎಷ್ಟ್ ದಿನ ಇರ್ಬೇಕ್ರಿ? ಆಕೆ ಮೊದ್ಲು ಕೇಸ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದಾಳಲ್ರಿ. ನಾನು ಆಕೆ ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. ನಮ್ಮ ಮನಿತ ಕೇಳಿ ಪಿ ಅವರೇ, ಮೊದಲು ನಾನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಹಾಕ್ತೀನಿ. ನಮ್ಮಿಬ್ಬರ ಮಧ್ಯ ಸಾಮರಸ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಕಾನೂನಾತ್ಮಕವಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಗೇನ್ ಬೇಕೋ ಬಗೆಹರಿಸ್ಕೊಡಿ ಅಂತ ಡ್ಯೂಲಿ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟೆಡ್ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಹೋಗಿ ಒಂದು ಅರ್ಜಿ ಹಾಕ್ತೀನಿ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಉತ್ತರ ಹೇಳಿ ಆ ಪೆಟಿಷನ್ ನ ಕಾನೂನಾತ್ಮಕವಾಗಿ ಕಂಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಅದು ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನನ್ ಗಂಡನ್ ಜೈಲಿಗೆ ಕಳಿಸ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಲೆಕ್ಕ? ಮತ್ತೆ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಆಲ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು 438 ಅರ್ನೀಶ್ ಕುಮಾರ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಕಮ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ ವೇ. ತಮ್ಮ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಏನ್ ಸಹಕಾರ ಬೇಕು ಅದ್ ನೀವು ಕೊಡಿ. ಕೋರ್ಟ್ನವರು ಜನಗಳ ಪ್ರಜೆಗಳ ಹಿತರಕ್ಷಣೆಗೆ ಹಾಗೂ ಪ್ರಾಸಿಕ್ಯೂಷನ್ ನೀಡ್ಗೆ ಸಮಾಜ ಅಂತ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡಾಗ ಐ ಆಮ್ ನಾಟ್ ಐಸೋಲೇಟಿಂಗ್ ದಿ ಪ್ರಾಸಿಕ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಈಸ್ ಅವೇ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದಿ ಸೊಸೈಟಿ. ದೇ ಆರ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಸೊಸೈಟಿ. They are part of the society. Even the court is part of the society. So we will rise to the occasion, pass such orders time and again, wherever it is necessary, irrespective of the whatever be the requirement. Rights of the parties must be protected, paramount interest. It should help the prosecution department protect the rights of the general citizen. This is the only point. ಅದನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ 2-3 ಈ ತರ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಟೆನ್ಯೂರ್ ಬಂದಾಗ, ನನ್ನ ಟೆನ್ಯೂರ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಆ ತರದಿದ್ರೆ ದಿಸ್ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ರೆಡಿ ಟು ಕಮ್ ಔಟ್ ವಿತ್ ಸಚ್ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್ ಮೆಥಡಾಲಜಿ ವೇರ್ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ಫೌಂಡ್. All cannot be the part of CRPC was drafted long back. None of them envisaged those things at that point of time. Technology, so many things have come up. New types of crimes have been there. So many issues have cropped up. So ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿ ಏನೇನ್ ಬೇಕೋ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಅದು ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನನ್ ಗಂಡನ್ ಜೈಲಿಗೆ ಕಳಿಸ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಲೆಕ್ಕ? ಲೆಟರ್ ವಿಲ್ ಅಲೋ ದಿ ಪೆಟಿಷನ್ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ. ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ನಾಗಮಣಿ ಅಂಡ್ ಲರ್ನಡ್ HGP. Present petition is filed under section 438 CRPC with the following prayer. First, a brief facts of the case are as under. Upon a complaint lodged by Sultana, the HL police station registered a case in crime number 294 of 2021 for the offences punishable under section 3 and 4 of the Dowry Prohibition Act, 506, 498A, 392, 394, 307, 316, 323, 324 of the IPC, read with section 34 IPC against the petitioner herein. First, petitioner is the husband and you. Petitioner is the husband of the complainant. First, the police after registering the case are investigating the matter. First, in the meantime, there is a real apprehension of arrest according to the petitioner, arrest by the respondent police expressed by the petitioner, and therefore he approached the district court for grant of bail under anticipatory bail in CMIS number 700/2022. First, Larner District Judge by order dated 24 January 2022 turned down the request made by the petitioner, and therefore the petitioner is before this court. Next para. Reiterating the grounds urged in the petition, Srimati Nagamani vehemently contended that the petitioner has no role whatsoever in the alleged offences, and entire complaint is false and fabricated. First, she also drew the attention of this court that the petitioner has approached the jurisdictional civil court, family court, seeking relief of divorce in OS number 221 of 2020. Thereafter, with ulterior motives, present complaint came to be filed on 22/12/2021 belatedly with an intention to coerce and harass the petitioner, and therefore sought for allowing the petition. Full stop. Per contra, Larned HGP opposes that the petitioner, being the husband, is responsible for the cruelty, and the prosecution has also invoked offence under section 307 IPC, and therefore custodial investigation of the petitioner is very much necessary for the effective investigation, and thus sought for dismissal of the petition. Full stop. We also pointed out that even after the dismissal of the anticipatory bail request made by the petitioner, petitioner is not available to the investigation agency, and therefore investigation has crippled to a considerable extent, and sought for dismissal of the petition. Full stop. In view of the rival contentions, this court perused the matter on record. Full stop. Next para. It is admitted fact that there are serious differences in the matrimonial relationship between the petitioner and the complainant. First, complainant, which resulted in filing a petition before the Family Court Bangalore in OS number 221 of 2020, wherein the petitioner herein sought for grant of divorce. First, the complainant appeared before the court and engaged the services of the advocate and is contesting the said matter. Thereafter, belatedly on 22/12/2021, complaint came to be filed before the HAL police. First, admittedly, when there are serious dispute and the matrimonial relationship has been strained, the continuation of the petitioner in the house of the continuation of the complainant in the house of the petitioner is doubtful. First, nevertheless, this court at this stage cannot express any opinion on the merits of the matter by holding the mini trial, as the same may prejudice the case of the parties during the trial. First, suffice to say, following the dictum of the Honorable Apex Court in the case of Arnish Kumar versus so and so, the right of the petitioner to be protected. First, at the same time, the need of the custodial investigation of the investigation agency cannot be lost sight of. First, therefore, need has arisen to balance to strike a harmonious balance between the right of the petitioner and the need of the investigation agency. Accordingly, following order is passed. Petition allowed. Petitioner directed to join the investigation on 23/3/2022 by appearing before the investigation officer in HL police station in respect of crime number 294 of 2021. First, the investigation officer is at liberty to take the petitioner to custody and complete the custodial investigation on the same day before 6 p.m. and thereafter enlarge the accused on bail on taking the bond in a sum of rupees 1 lakh with 2 sureties for the like sum. First, petitioner shall not directly or indirectly interfere with the investigation process nor tamper the prosecution witnesses. First, petitioner shall appear before the investigation officer, shall mark his attendance before the investigation officer between 10 and 2 p.m. every alternate Sunday till the final report is filed. First, petitioner shall attend the court regularly. First, petitioner shall not leave the jurisdiction of Bangalore district without prior permission. Violation of any one of the conditions would entitle the prosecution to seek for cancellation of the bail. Order according. Allah nimma kramakke ಶ್ಲಾಘನೆ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಶ್ಲಾಘಿಸೋದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಇದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಈ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ಗಳಿಗೆ ಉತ್ತಮವಾದ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಪಂದನೆ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಆದಷ್ಟು ಹೊರೆ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. This is what is expected. Fine. Overnight things have happened. In fact, overnight Allah, within few hours after the conclusion of the hearing, things have happened. Wonderful. Wonderful. This is what is expected. Best in the circumstances. In fact, it requires all kudos and applause. We'll have appreciation while matter.